Hello foodies, my name is Blue Arouse and I'm a Yelp community manager. A major part of my job is going around to local businesses and writing reviews about those places to let the world know about all the great local finds. I don't know if my mouth is big enough for this.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna be giving you an authentic taste of Greater Fort Lauderdale. From real deal Cuban fare to the freshest seafood, tacos to pizza, Asian fusion, craft cocktails to craft beer, we're gonna be featuring it all. I'm here to discover the hidden gems in town that you might not have heard about. You're watching Crave, Greater Fort Lauderdale's brand new foodie series. Hello foodies, Blue Arouse here with another episode of Crave GFL. Today we're in downtown Fort Lauderdale in the historic Himmershey Street. And we're visiting one of the staples of Greater Fort Lauderdale, ROK Burger. But burgers aren't the only thing you'll find here. They're a full-scale gastropub with innovative eats that you won't find anywhere else. Let's go take a bite. The perfect way to open up your appetite is with a nice cocktail, and they have a full bar here. Garrett, I hear you have something special. I was not kidding when I said there's things in here you can't get anywhere else. I'm about to have a bacon-infused old-fashioned, yeah?
That is true. What we do here is we infuse our own whiskey with Templeton rye in here. 2.5 ounces mixed with 1/2 ounce of Vermont maple syrup. With then 3 dashes of bitters.
So that rye is infused with bacon. You guys make that in-house?
It is. When we make our peppered bacon in the back of the restaurant, we actually use the fat and the grease from it to infuse in our Templeton rye. And then you do a little bit, the 1/2 ounce of the Vermont maple syrup.
What's the vibe here at night? You know, this is obviously a full bar. I'm assuming there's a good vibe in here. What's it look like on a nighttime if you're coming to just get a drink and maybe some bites?
Let's say you're gonna come here on a Tuesday, Wednesday night. It's gonna be a little bit more mellow, and now that we're still in the summer, season is coming. It's gonna be a lot busier. But overall, weekend nights, it's gonna be jamming. It's happening. People are in and out all the time. There's really not much else you can say besides that we're always rocking. Strained over top of fresh ice. And then garnish with what we call our flag. Fresh cut orange, maraschino cherry, and our bacon from the back that goes also into our whiskey.
Whew. Cheers to you. Cheers to opening up your appetite. You get the nice smokiness from the bacon in that, and a little bit of sweetness. Man, that's a great cocktail. Now that I'm ready for some good eats, I'm gonna meet the owner, Mark, and have some good bites. So I've already had a cocktail, I'm feeling great, but I'm ready to dive into some of the food. I'm with my good bud, Mark Falsetto,
What's up, bud?
one of the premier restaurateurs in Greater Fort Lauderdale. You guys are responsible for some of the best bites around town. Thank you for having me.
Good to see you.
Always great seeing you, brother. So tell me a little bit about the history of ROK Burger. You guys have been a staple in the community for a while now. How did you come up with the concept? How long have you guys been around?
Well, you're actually sitting in the original ROK Burger. There's 4 locations. This is the original, opened 7 years ago next month.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
for sure.
And you're right in downtown Fort Lauderdale on Himmershey. Am I pronouncing that right?
Yep, Himmershey, the historic district of Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
We thought, what a better place to start than Fort Lauderdale. I'm from Fort Lauderdale. We looked at Las Olas, and we thought Himmershey was the best solution for that.
So you've seen the culinary scene here in Greater Fort Lauderdale kind of explode, right?
Fort Lauderdale's bloomed the last 7 years. It exploded, you know, and especially down here on Himmershey.
Yeah.
We've created 4 or 5 concepts, and you're kind of seeing the dive bars and the old clubs moving out, and everybody's coming out with, you know, food-driven concepts, which are bar-centric, but everybody's really looking for that food quality and stuff.
I like the vibe down here. It's still party-ish, but you can also get good bites in a comfortable, fun atmosphere.
Well,
right?
that's why we chose the area. What other place that you can grab lunch? You know, you see business people at lunch,
Yeah.
theater crowd for dinner, and then the millennials come in and tear the area up late at night.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything, for sure.
And it's not just burgers here, right? So we also have some of your apps here set up. Can you tell me a little bit about these 2 great appetizers?
Yeah, well, the first thing, Blue, with ROK Burger, burgers only make up 20-30% of the menu. So we really take that gastropub and that you know, those traditional American foods, and we really take them to the next level. So right here you got our lobster corn dogs, which is a traditional corn dog, but instead of using a hot dog, we decide what better way to elevate it than use lobster. So these are lobster corn dogs. You got a little bit of corn, a little bit of shrimp in there, a little sweet cornmeal batter. Feel like you're at a state fair.
Yeah.
And with a little bit of spicy mustard.
Nice.
Okay. And these are our smoked bacon deviled eggs. We call them our BLT deviled eggs. So we got bacon, a little bit of chive and tomato, and we infuse the deviled egg with them.
You were an evil genius, brother.
Why don't we go ahead and...
Would you join me
yeah,
in for a bite?
Let's do one. Let's do one. One at a time. You go first.
There we go.
You got to cheers first.
Yeah. Cheers
All right,
to you.
Blue. Cheers, buddy.
That's an adult version of like one of my childhood favorites.
You know, even after 7 years,
Wow.
every time I take a bite of one of those, it's special.
Join me for one of these?
Yeah, let's go. Actually, let's just pick them up and go for it right here.
Do it.
All right, you got to get a little in there.
Cheers to bacon.
Yep. Cheers to
Looking
bacon
camera there.
and
When we
eggs.
cheers.
A lot of bacon.
Oh, wow.
A lot of bacon to egg ratio right there. You know.
That is the best bacon to egg ratio I've ever had.
Blue, you know, it is Monday. It's our burger bash. It's getting a little crazy in here. We do $10 burgers all day. I got to hop back in the kitchen.
Sure.
I'm going to grab a bunch of stuff for you, and I'm going to get your party started, but I got to go back there, okay?
My man, godfather of my firstborn,
Thanks.
this guy.
All right, Blue. Thanks.
Thank you, brother.
Good to see you, brother.
Take care. Man, Mark has come through for me. Burgers is what they're known for. And this is the Drunken Pretzel Burger. Award-winning. It's got aged Vermont cheddar, house-made beer mustard, fried onion rings on an artisanal pretzel bun. They call it the Drunken Pretzel because of that beer in that mustard sauce. I'm gonna take a bite. And as you can see, it's a monster of a burger. I mean, if you put it up to my, like, can you, like, do you see this? Look at that thickness on that burger. Wow, so people often ask me, how do I get such a nice beard? I keep it moisturized with the juices of this burger, apparently. It's messy to eat, but it is fantastic. And with every burger, of course, there's sides. You can get regular French fries, but you can also get truffle fries. Subtle flavor of truffle, it's got cheese on top, and the fries are nice and crispy. And burgers aren't just for lunch and dinner. You can also have them for breakfast. This is the Morning Glory Burger. It's got American yellow cheese on it, a fried egg, and it's got pepper bacon on it. Once again, the size of these burgers are just incredible. Covers my face. Good morning. That burger has my taste buds wide awake. It's a little bit of spice on that bacon. The drip from the egg is yolk porn because we all want that. And the meat is cooked to perfection. And you can get this burger with your choice of sides. They served it with some sweet potato fries. And my personal favorite side, a cold beer.
Rockin' Cocoa. It's an excellent beer. Enjoy it with the rest of your meal.
Thank you, brother.
You're welcome.
One of my favorite beers. This is a coconut-backed IPA. It's nice and creamy and super refreshing. I figured since I'm having a breakfast burger, might as well start with some day drinking. That's the perfect thing to wash down a delicious burger. And speaking of day drinking, they also do a phenomenal brunch here. They have chicken and waffles put out for me, which is available full-time on the menu, but it's one of their most popular brunch dishes. They also do bottomless mimosas during brunch. So if you're looking for a great brunch spot, this is where you should be. Let's dig in. Apparently the theme here is massive portions. There's 3 of these slider-style chicken and waffles served, and it's got a nice fresh waffle, crispy chicken, and bacon on top, because everything's better with bacon. Sweet and savory is my favorite tag team. You get the sweetness from the maple syrup, the saltiness from the chicken. That's a great brunch dish that you can have all the time. This is the first of many restaurants we'll be visiting in downtown Fort Lauderdale, and if this is just the start, I can't wait to see the rest. I am stuffed. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Crave GFL. We're having new shows every single Wednesday on sunny.org/TV. Tune in for every drool-worthy moment. Mark, thank you for having me, brother.
Thanks for stopping by.